Hello YouTube and welcome back to Baja Bug. Once again, we are moving forward with building this Baja Bug, a 1970 Baja Bug, and we are moving on to the engine cage. Real quick, you probably saw on the intro here, I had to run over to a buddy's house, Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff, for your help. But my bender has a 7-inch bend radius. And this template here, this is the kind of the shape I wanted, but this one is showing the 7-inch bend radius, and I didn't really like the way that looked. So ran over to Jeff's house. He's got a JD squared, and it has a 5-inch bend radius, and I was able to get this curve here that I liked a lot better. So I just have one mocked up real quick right now. So it only has 2 bends in it right now. So this bend here is 90 degrees, and this one here is 27 degrees. And we didn't make the 3rd bend here because I didn't know how I wanted it to interface here and what location. So right now I just have it clamped up loosely in place, and I think I'm gonna make the bend somewhere right under here, right under the exhaust. So this whole entire thing will kind of tip down a little bit. This will come in, bend here, and then that's where it'll interface with this tube. So we'll chop off that where we need to and put a sleeve in there and weld it up and everything like that. So one thing I did is I benchmarked a bunch of different builds, a bunch of different engine cages that I liked the way they looked. I talked to James Ginsburg. I got a measurement from this portion of the body back to the end of this tube, and he gave me a dimension of 31 inches on an engine cage that I like. So that's what I did. This is 31 inches back, and I wanted to make sure I had plenty of room back here to put my turbo in the future. The other thing I want to make sure is that I have clearance underneath so that this bar doesn't bend up high enough to where the bottom of the oil pan is sticking out. So when I get a skid plate on here, I want to make sure that everything's protected, nothing's sticking out below the engine cage. But this is going to be fun. And I do want to give a shout out to the binder builder. He's always giving me shout outs, and I never pay him back. So you guys should check out the binder builder. I'll put him here, and consider subscribing and give him a little bit of love. Give him a like. Okay, so before I started cutting and bending tubes, I wanted to get the rest of my tubes laid out. I was talking with Jeff McCarthy.
My name is Jeff.
He was helping me out with some of this tube layout. I want to make sure that I have 3 tubes here supporting the engine and transmission, and this one's going to come up right up and support right on the engine mount. I really like this one too because this tube here is running straight up, and it's just the load's just going to transfer straight up into the rest of the chassis. So that's really good, and I really like this setup. The one problem is on the other side we have the turbo. And as much as I really dislike this turbo, I was gonna run it, and now I've decided I'm gonna kick it out. It's coming out, and we're gonna move it back here on center. We're gonna use this space that we have right here. It'll be a much cleaner install because then the turbo will just run straight up into the intercooler, around over the top, and then straight into the intake. So I'm gonna take off all this turbo stuff, and then I'm gonna fabricate a whole new turbo setup later on.
20 minutes later.
All right, the turbo is off. Now let's get to work. All right, so we got the rear main tubes in. I went ahead and just welded these up because I'm gonna land some more tubes here. So I got these fully welded all the way around. So what I did is I got a bar prepped here. I marked center, and then I marked out 7.5 inches from center, and that's where I'm gonna start my bend. I'm probably gonna bend about 30 degrees, and that bar is gonna come across, and it's gonna sit right across here, like that. So I'll have to notch it out and get it fit. Let's do that. Okay, well, that is it, guys. I have the rear end all completed. I apologize, my camera stopped filming about halfway through putting these two in. But yeah, I did get the second one in. It came out good. I like the way it looks. And then I did add a couple of these caps here on the end just to kind of close it out. But yeah, I really like the look of it. There's the side profile. I'm going to hold off on adding this tube here until I get my new headers built for my turbocharger, and then at the same time I'll add in the bar over here. But yeah, it's coming out really good. I like the way it looks. Once again, thank you guys for following along and being part of this journey, this build for this Baja Bug. I'm gonna try as hard as I can to get this thing driving in 2026. So yeah, we're gonna be pushing hard here. If you guys don't mind, hit that like button and subscribe, and we will be bringing you more content in the coming weeks. So I think next we're gonna do the headers and turbocharger. Until then, I will catch you guys later.